Hey everyone, welcome back to the build. It's engine block day. I'm going to throw another coat of paint on it. I know in the last video I was talking about possibly powder coating it just so that it's durable. I called a bunch of shops and nobody wants to powder coat it just because it's a lot of work taping off all the ends and taping off all the threads and whatnot. Myself, what I did is I just took earplugs, just the cheap earplugs, and just stuck it in the threads just so we're not getting a buildup of paint in there. I always chase all the threads as I'm building the engine anyway, so I'll be chasing them all with a tap just for good practice. But yeah, because I can't get it powder coated, I'm going to throw a couple more coats of paint on it, and hopefully that'll stand up, make it look all nice. We are going to be putting up a vote today as well on what you guys want to do with the engine bay. Not the engine bay itself, but under the hood. I don't know if you guys want to go just black and chrome, keep it nice and clean, or if you guys want some kind of color scheme, either matching the car or, you know, I mean, a bunch of anodized, like the cam gears. Like I said before, we'll powder coat the coal side of the turbo, the intake manifold, valve covers, stuff like that. I'm not sure if you guys are looking for clean, functional, or a show car. I'm guessing with the body kit we chose, we're definitely going to go with something a little bit nicer. But at the end of this, I am going to probably put up a video, or put up a vote on whether or not we want to just keep the engine kind of chrome and black, or if we want to do some kind of color scheme with it. But I'm going to get this taped up. We'll get a couple more coats of paint on it, make it look all nice. And I've already got the bottom pan taped up. So most of the 2Js out there, the blocks are black. You've got the bottom half of the block that's aluminum, just raw aluminum, and then the oil pan is black. I didn't think that looked right, so I'm just going to throw some black paint on the bottom half of the block as well, just so that it all looks kosher, and then we'll decide on what we want to do from there up. Sickest Vega around.
Like, he just had to make his way into the camera, right?
What's up? So we got the block all painted up. I got the bottom piece painted up as well there. Like I said, I was going to paint that up just so that it matches the block. Like I was saying at the beginning of the video, I'm going to put up a vote today on what you guys want to do with the engine bay as far as dressing it up. If we're going to go just like black and chrome or whatever color the parts are, you know, the stock 2J valve covers, the stock 2J ignition coil covers, or if we're going to leave the cam gears open with colored cam gears. Again, we can powder coat or paint the outside, the cold side of the turbo, the intake manifold, all that stuff there, and kind of dress it up underneath. So I'm going to leave a vote for that. We won't pick the color yet, just whether or not we want to dress up underneath the engine or just leave it black and chrome and that kind of thing. I was going to start on putting the engine together in the next day or two. Then realized that I don't have any of the ARP bolts, which I didn't put a vote up for because I'm assuming we're going to want the ARPs in there. We're going to want to stud the whole engine. So I'm going to order the main cap bolts or studs, the head studs, and whatever other studs they offer. So I'll get those ordered up. So we'll start tearing the car apart early next week. I'll get the engine out, drop the suspension, start tearing it apart, and get going on this. So starting to have some fun, guys. Again, if you're new to the channel, we're building a Supra strictly on the votes of subscribers there, and at the end someone's going to win it. We're going to give it away to one lucky subscriber. So definitely subscribe to the channel, follow us on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. We'll see you next time.